Hello.
Hey, how are
And
you?
I'm great. And look at that. Shazam in the background.
Yeah.
And here. I love
Thank
that.
you.
So how exciting because yesterday was the LA premiere.
Yeah, Tuesday.
What, that wasn't yesterday? I was thinking it was yesterday. How was
Yeah.
it though for you?
It was fun. I mean, to me, it's always like a family reunion because we get to see everyone. Everybody's been traveling, working hard and different projects and stuff. So it's cool to reconnect and see what people have been up to and take photos and just all that stuff. I love it. So I had a blast.
Oh, now I know I was thinking yesterday. There was an event yesterday in Koreatown, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was the the one for the Asian community to bring it to them so they could watch it. That one was actually the popcorn was better than the premiere night. I
Really?
can tell that people, yeah, yeah, because well, the other theater they have a habit every premiere they do of just putting the popcorn beforehand, so it just sits there and it kind of gets stale over time,
Tell me about it. I get those all the time when I go to do the physical screenings.
Yeah, but the one yesterday, the popcorn was bomb. I was like, dang, I should have grabbed two bags.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, you could have grabbed two bags and one for me today.
Right?
And then I get a taste of the stale popcorn.
Then you would know what I'm talking about from Tuesday.
Exactly, exactly. It's been super exciting to know you were coming back. What were you looking forward to for this time around for your character as a younger Pedro?
I was looking forward to just his transitioning and flourishing. I feel like he is like the younger version of me in a lot of ways because I was very shy as a kid. I didn't initiate in conversation much. Very introverted and I would fidget more and stuff like that. I've kind of grown out of it now, but with this character, I definitely wanted to see him come out of his shell a little more.
What the nice thing about or beauty of this film is it's very family oriented. A lot of people can relate to it. In this case with the kids, because we've all been there. So what's the interaction with the other family members in the film?
Yeah, so with them, I mean, it's always a blast. We got really close and bonded in the first one, and no different here. Like the second one, when we were in Atlanta, only difference being was like the weather. We went from being in the snow to being in the heat and the rain and the tropical weather. So, um, unfortunately, circumstances didn't allow us to hang out as often as we would have liked, but anytime we could sneak a hangout in between the schedule, we definitely tried and we did. So
What was one of the major highlights of a scene to shoot for this second film? Because I imagine for the first one, I mean, I didn't get to talk to you for the first film, but I feel like the carnival scenes were pretty epic. So for this second film, what scenes would you think were more memorable?
well, my favorite is like so the scene from the end when he's kind of like I don't want to spoil it, but there's a big clash and stuff, and that scene alone, just the CGI and everything is perfect and it looks beautiful. Um, but for like shots or scenes that I've been in, I would say probably the junkyard. That was pretty fun to do. Just we all got to hang out with each other and just run away from dragons and stuff. So yeah,
It must have been a fun scene going in that van, the whole family trying to
that too.
figure
Yeah,
things out and leaving, you know, the parents like, what do we do? And apparently the kids are the ones that know what to do.
yeah, yeah. And then I believe Marta says a line that cracks me up every time. She's like, "I'm not exactly sure how to parent here," and I'm like, "That's literally like how I would imagine my mom reacting. Like she would be like, 'What do I do? These kids are crazy.'" Then they're just they're kind of they're surprised at first, but I have a feeling Victor already kind of knew because earlier on in the movie he's like, wait a minute, have you ever noticed that? And then Marta cuts him off, or Rosa cuts him off. So um, yeah, I think we have a great film on our hands, and I think it's going to do glorious. I mean, I'm excited.
I agree. I am too. So, what do you think is the magic in this Shazam franchise now?
Now it's hearts. It's you know, the kids are aging out. They're trying to figure themselves out and kind of build their personalities and build themselves. You know, Mary's character is already going off to college. Pedro Peña is growing up, and you know, maybe in the next one he's in the same boat as Mary in the first one, trying to figure out what am I going to do, you know? And same with the kids. They're growing, but you know, they have a little bit more time and stuff. And I feel like you know, every person that is in our family, the Vasquez family, has their own story to be told. So it's a beautiful thing when they balance and blend us all together. But I think individual stories and just like little pieces like that would be super cool.
Speaking of, how would you envision Pedro forward?
Like his storyline or something.
Hmm.
I see him like just maybe trying to switch up his style a little more, like just trying to like maybe hit up a mall and use the super speed that he's got and just kind of go, you know, well, do I like this outfit? Or just go try it out. Shazam, you know? Nah, let's go try this other outfit. You know, just do a little shopping and maybe he meets some people along the way that he can become friends with and stuff and just kind of find what he loves and dive into it and just be a kid transitioning into a young adult and figure out what his habits are, you
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to know about you,
know?
how you started in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, so I started at a young age of 8 years old. It's been well over 14 years now. I'm 22. So I started off with like this, I believe it was like a program that it was called Kids on the Block, where we would kind of audition and do short films in front of agents, and they would kind of say, "Hey, I'm interested," or you know, "I'm not interested, but you did a great job," or whatever, and like give you notes. So I went to that workshop, and then from there I got my first agent, and from that agency I kind of snowballed and went on to a bigger one as time permitted, you know, and like when I felt like I needed the upgrade and needed more support and push, that's when I made the decision to move. Because I stayed with her for like probably I want to say like six, almost 8 years into my career, and then I swapped over to Paradigm, and then from there I'm still there, and I have my managers who are amazing, Entertainment Lab. And yeah, I started off doing short films, background work, stuff like that, until I got to the guest star, co-star kind of categories and stuff.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, you accidentally got involved in music. You just had a single.
Yeah, yeah. I just dropped, or it's coming out the 21st, a new record with, you know, a really big feature. I just announced it, I think Tuesday. Yeah, I announced it at the carpet. So the song is called Heavy. It's got a big feature. I'm curious to see if people can figure it out. So I'm gonna start dropping leaks on my Instagram and stuff and just saying like, hey, who could figure it out first, you know? So
Look at
yeah.
you, having us in suspense.
Exactly, you know, like you guys were suspensed for my movie, and now you're suspensed for my music, you
Well,
know?
I'm sure you're going to continue keeping that rolling.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm actually probably gonna be working on an EP next, so that'll be interesting. Kind of doing like a Spanglish EP, tapping into the cumbia, you know?
Ooh, I like cumbia. I'm from Mexico City, and that's pretty popular.
That's perfect. Yeah, so yeah, I want to do kind of like a cumbia trap kind of style, or just incorporate reggaeton in different ways and just blend music and blend sounds and just see what we come up with, you know.
That's awesome. But you still have some films in the works?
Yes, I'm attached to a couple projects right now. I'm also setting up generals with productions. So um you know, right now it's a prime time for me, so I'm trying to see what's next, and yeah, we're setting that up with my team.
That's awesome. Well, yes, you are in your prime and your prime time. So you're young, live it up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time and congratulations. And Shazam, everyone gets to see it tomorrow.
Yeah. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Thank
That's
you.
right.
Appreciate
You're
it.